First, we're going to tone our paper. You're going to lightly drag that block of charcoal across the surface. We're going to take a crunched up paper towel or tissue to blend in and smooth out that mid-tone gray for our background value. Next, you're going to take one of the charcoal pencils and you're going to lightly sketch the still life in front of you. So I want you to pay attention to proportions and negative space. Our goal is to make this look as realistic and three-dimensional as possible. Once you have a nice light clean outline, you can come in and start changing the values. And I prefer to start with the lighter values. I'm using my kneaded eraser to lift away that mid-tone background, kind of bring up those high values and highlights. I'm going to come in with my HB pencil and put in some of those softer grays. Again, I want a nice sharp pencil. This way I have crisp, clean lines. And I can always use a paper towel or tissue to blend. The trick is we don't want this to feel outlined. We don't want to see any contour lines. We only want to see values and shading. I'm using a blending stick to help get some more sharp blending and sharp edges. And again, that kneaded eraser you can squeeze and pinch into just the right size and shape. But I want you to really try and look at edges. When you see one edge transition to another, which side is lighter and which side is darker, and push those values. Eliminate outlines and contour lines. Again, it shouldn't look like a coloring book page that you shaded. It should feel like a nice clean drawing. Coming back in, add that drop shadow. Again, the drop shadow is nice and sharp and clean up against the edge of the object and softer as it bends away. And just adding some last minute shading. I really want this to feel like it could pop off the page. Now, part of that is by adding drop shadows. We don't want it to feel like it's a sticker of a paper airplane. We want it to feel like a really clean observational drawing. And again, just sharpening up and pushing those edges. What's lighter, what's darker, the background or the plane.